Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And I'm here a touch later than normal. I was earlier in the week and now I'm later this week. So I am here, I've been doing a bit of research and just in some ideas, hey Jay, just some ideas into the Jar of Flowers stamp set. And today I'm going to pair it with the Butterfly Gala stamp set. Now I did think, I haven't grabbed them out, but I was thinking, what paper do I want to share it with? And I thought it will go really well with the little 6x6 in colour paper stack. So I've grabbed that out of my little box. And the other thing I wanted to pair it with, just as a background, was the In Good Taste paper. Now this has all the textiles and wood grains in it, so I thought the wood grains would be great as a background. Thank you, darling. Have my wet, damp stamped chamois ready to go, and so I thought that'd be great as a background. And then I thought a layer in one of the new in colors. So without much further ado, because let's get talking and crafting at the same time, I'm going to flick us around and we will start. But thank you everyone for joining me so far. If you have missed the news this week, we have our brand new catalogue that has launched, which is very, very exciting. So the new annual catalogue and beginner brochure. We also have an amazing signing or joining special. Sorry, I've just got to find something to line this up with. So we have an amazing joining special, which is you get a free bundle. So you could get the Jar of Flowers and the punch, which I will be using today, absolutely free as part of your starter kit. And the other special, sorry, I was just turning off my light there. The other special that we have going is that if you spend or have a party over $400, you get an extra $40 in hostess rewards. So that's on top of what you get, your 10+% of the party money you get back, as well as your $40. Hey guys, I'm just getting up my second screen. So not only do we have new goodies, we have free bundles if you sign up. So if you sign up as a demonstrator and get a discount, join my team, have some fun. And then we get free money for spending or having a party. So I've got you guys up, which means I can sit down now. Hey Denise, hey Cindy, hey Cheryl, hey Donna, thanks guys for joining. Hey Deborah, hello Miss Lorraine, yay! Sorry, Lorraine hasn't been very well. She's one of my dear customers. She hasn't been well, and I'm very glad to see her on here live. So that is great. Hey Roz. Okay, you've got to help me decide. I think I know which in color I want to use. Magenta Madness. Now, I still don't have the inks in this. My poor order is still stuck in picking, which is a bit sad. And I've just got to decide. I think I want to use this script. So there you go. I've chosen one thing. We're getting there, guys. I may choose another one, but we'll see. Now we'll grab out my In Good Taste paper. And I think I want to use like one of these darker wood grains. Oh, I'm a telly star on Jamie's TV. Look at me go. I've come up in the world. So I'm thinking, look at the contrast of that. Loving, loving, loving that. So grab that piece out. Look at me. I've thought a lot about this. Hey, Delinda, thanks for joining. I have thought about this. And I've thought about sizings and, now, I'm thinking, because they're larger planks, I think I want them going across my card rather than going linear up and down. So I have them going horizontal, and which means I just want this 1/2 centimetre smaller. Oh, yes, that did cut. I so need to change my blade at the moment. Hey, Karen from Arizona, how are you? Even though I know where you are, Karen. But it's nice to get a reminder because there are too many states in the US. It's hard to remember where you are all from. Oh, do you know what, Deb? Mine is still in picking and I ordered before 1 a.m. So I'm not particularly happy camper at the moment, but that's okay. Now, I do need I want to know the dimensions of this. So, except I want to use centimetres. I want to try and get my ratios right. So, if I go 6, so 6 is 4, right? Hold on. I need to cut. So 6 is 4 centimetres smaller than this one, so we'll have a nice 2 centimetre gap all the way around. So that is that. Right, that's good. It's just seeming a little, but that's okay. Then I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that was the scoring blade. I know. It was a trivia question and I didn't do very well. Hey, Glenda, thanks for joining. Okay. Ooh. Now, I'm thinking that ratio still isn't right, but I like it. Okay, so let me punch. I'm doing some experiments here. Okay, Roz, remind me where you are, because I'm mental blanking. I don't remember where all you are from. I know who you are, but connecting where you are is not my forte. Okay. So, I am wondering, I've got to try and get this centered. So what I do for that is like I look at the centering here at the top and a squeeze. And we get a perfect little jar shape, but I'm not using the little jar shape today. That is not centered. Do I want to keep it like that? I do need to take a smidge off this as well. I'm going to make this much smaller. Hey Anne, I know, so do I, Jamie. Going to take a smidge. Now I'm going by eye because I stuffed it in famous Shelley and Sarah words. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit lines. I love it when you're using something like this and you can pretty much get it right on. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm liking that, but I'm thinking I am going to sacrifice that. I am thinking of, I'm missing the bin, girls. Oh, my word. Right, that little bit of paper got in the bin. I am thinking of another mat because we made this one smaller, and I'm thinking the Midnight Muse would work really, oh, not Midnight Muse, oh my God, Misty Moonlight would work really nicely. Or no, don't want cinnamon cider. My other idea is Bumblebee. So we will be asking the question whether I am going with Bumblebee or whether I am going with Misty Moonlight. Hey Alicia, hey that's awesome, Rhonda. I'm so glad. I know. They are actually really, no, that Bumblebee, nope. Definitely Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. It's terrible. Okay, so we're almost there with all our cutting. Hey, I know, I love it too, and I have all these ideas. I almost want to go like 6.5. Just give it a nice matted area. Now I can't stuff this cut up. No, I cannot. So, yes. Oh, so if I go 8.5, that'll work perfectly. Huh, she says that. She says that, and it won't be. No, Denise, my order is still in picking. Now, the only thing I haven't thought about with this card is a sentiment. I'm thinking I may want a birthday card, but I haven't thought of a sentiment. So I'm going to leave it like this for the moment. I am kind of thinking maybe I need a vellum layer, but I'm just going to pop it up here. I am maybe thinking a cinnamon cider jar, but it's all good. Next, I want a butterfly or butterflies for the inside of my jar. So I've grabbed out my butterfly Gala, and I'm thinking I want to use my little ones. Then my other option was, and I've used it in a card that I'm sharing in a couple of days. This is the problem. I haven't got the matching ink, so I'm playing with the paper instead. Do you think I can find the stamp set? Here we go. My other option was to use the small, I think I've got the small butterfly wishes, and that fits in the punch the same as this one. I'll go with my original idea. I've used that stamp set recently. Hey Myrtle. Oh, hi Rhonda. Sorry Rhonda, did I see you come in? Okay. So, I've used the punch. I've used the jar. I think I'm... Okay, my finger is now unstuck. I think I may use the lid. I know it's really sad that we're going to entrap butterflies in a jar, but you know. Ooh. I am thinking, because these are all big, because they're designed to go 1, 2, and no. Yes, use one you don't normally use, Ellen. And because I want 3, because we're working in the rule of thirds like I always am. Hello. Thank you, Doreen. Yes, you get it loud and proud when I haven't thought out a card. And this card I've not thought out. We are just doing. Now, because we have white in the background of here, I am just going to stamp these in black. So, and the black I always use is my mementos. So I'm just going to grab that out. Because, as Denise said, have I got my inks yet? And the answer is no. So we're just working with the in colours without ink until that arrives. But when my order arrives, and the earliest my order will arrive will be Tuesday, because Monday is a public holiday here in Australia, the Queen's birthday public holiday, even though it's not the Queen's birthday, but that's just when we... I do, but I'm not today, Jamie. Possibly not today. The shaker domes are quite domed, so I'm actually worried that the butterflies would spin around in it. Does that make sense? Yes, I don't have new sequins. I have new beads, but I don't have new sequins, and the beads are green. So that will come later, but yes, I shall do a variation of that when I get all my embellishments in my order. We're working on limited supplies currently. Ugh. Who else has issues getting the photopolymer stamps off? Because I think I don't know. I don't know if black was such a good choice. I saved my mat. Look at that. Okay. Now. Perfect. I'm just using my scraps here. Bring this back over. And I'm trying to keep it quick because David's got a day off work and we want to take a wander down to the local coffee shop and grab coffee. Doreen, that is a good idea. That is a very, very good idea. The thing I find with dimensionals in a shaker dome is you really need to de-stick them, otherwise the sequins like to stick to them quite a bit, I have found. Now, I don't know if I can colour these in. I could colour them in similar colours. Oh, that was an extra piece of Whisper White that I don't require. Okay, perfect butterflies. You guys really want me to use the shaker dome, don't you? Let's see what I can do. Okay. So that is the stamping done, and if you were my butterfly duo punch, you'd be right in front of me. And let's punch these out. Except this is where your take your pick tool comes in mighty handy, because I wanted to use scraps and then I want to line it up. You just use it to, hopefully I need to use it upside down. You can line it up, or just use it to help line it up. Perfect. So that is 2. Or 2 out of the 3. And why did I put recycling in the rubbish? Like, really? I know better. Yeah, I know, and that sort of went through my head as well, Jamie. Look, we can see, because I've done the punch. Now, my question is, while I'm punching these, should I colour them? And what colours do you... Well, I'm thinking I need a neutral and a pink and a blue. Like, what do you reckon? Okay. And I need to think if I want to use a sentiment. I think I have a nice birthday, possibly sentiment in the butterfly Gala. So see, I'm just holding it with my finger, but I can move it round to pretty much. Commit, just do it. That's perfect. Great. So I don't quite have Magenta Madness. That's the problem. It will be coming, but just not yet. Not yet. Ooh, pink blue. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So I do have. I've got Flirty Flamingo, and I think I'm going to go a soft yellow and go Sahara Sand, and the blue you said, and then Wink of Stella. Of course, Jamie, they're butterflies. They're all glittery. And blue, I'm going to go Controversial and go Mint Macaron. Okay. Right. I'm just going to put this paper away and create some space beside me here. Okay, that paper is away. Ruler can go away, and this paper can go away because I don't have my little side table up today. So they can go on the floor, catalogue can go on the floor. Great, I have some space. And I have scrap piece of paper. So are we, got the are we's, anyone who watches. Yeah, it does, it goes enough. And I've slightly gone a greeny blue rather than a true blue. Haha, how Aussie, true blue. That is Coastal Cabana. Would you believe it? That is from my Christmas Stampathon project. Okay. Doing simple colouring, nothing special, and then I will come in and push out with the yellow. I'll show you what I mean. So I've done those two, and now I'll come in the yellow in the middle, and just, you sort of create another couple of colours, putting it on top in the middle. Hopefully you can see that. You sort of create a bit of a green. And this one, I will go yellow on the top. And I'll put the Mint Macaron on the bottom and just leave this as two, because good catch by my thighs. So that's sort of, using three colours, I've almost created a rainbow. on these little ones. I am still thinking of just using the little ones, and then this one is just the 2. I'm not going to use the big ones because they are bigger than the actual ones, so they can go back in the stamp set for another time for Ron. Ron's important in this house. Okay. Oh, Winker Stella, while we're here. Hey, Jay. Spin, spin, spin. Wink of Stella. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have shook this first. Shake, shake, shake. I could, but I'm not going to, probably. I was still want to do a sentiment on here. Just a note, you've been on my mind. Thank you very much. Hello, beautiful. I don't mind the hello, beautiful. That'll work because they're beautiful. They're beautiful butterflies, and it's a lovely sentiment that you can use for anything. Now, because we've kind of created the green and used the mint macaron, I'm thinking my little shaker bits will work beautifully now. So just being liberal, but you're really not going to see the shimmer. I will try and I'll try and get a photo of the shimmer. So we have that. Now, my shaker pouches. So, the mason jar shaker domes, they come in a set of 10. And these are them. They are so super cute. So you can see they are fairly dimensional. So that's them. Pop the rest of the 9 in there. And I also have, these are the flowers for every season gems. So these have frosted clear, and they're so pretty. So I will put some of those in, but I've just got to work out, I'd have adhesive on both sides. So first of all, I am going to grab lid on, Ellen. Lid, lid, lid. Okay, so I have taken that whole piece off. That is just a backing piece in the rubbish. Okay. Then I'm going to very carefully pop this piece over and stick it down. So that is now all one piece. So let's have a look here, because I can sort of, those 3 butterflies, do you know what? I'm almost tempted. No, that'll work. Okay, so we have our adhesive on the back, and you can see it there. You shouldn't need, shaky hands. I think that's a few too many by a mile. I think that many will do nicely. And our butterflies. Look at you guys influencing me. Right, and our butterflies. And then we are going to take this off. Put that gem in, put that gem in, this is where we get a bit hairy, people, because I want it, this needs to be lined up. Although, what I could do, Ah, good girl, Jay. Good girl. Glue. I almost want to put it in here, so then I've got some slip time. Because, yeah, but I'm not good at positioning on my grid map at the best of times, Jamie. See, that's not going to help because this may be an absolute disaster, people. Yep. Yep, disaster. I hate doing shaker cards like this. What I actually prefer to do is enclose it completely and then put that enclosed piece on the backing piece, which is what I need to do right here. Now I've got crap, these going all over the floor. Yep, I can hear them are dropping. Okay, I need to enclose this piece. I knew better than to do that as well. I knew so much better, girls. I can hear everything dropping. No. No, 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 no. No, it was, yeah, I could have done that, Jay, but way too late. I'm just picking up the little gems because, of course, my floor is like pristine huge. That other piece ain't coming up. Okay. Right. It's okay. It's just called readjust, reassess. That's glue, that's recycling. It's okay, I'm pondering while I'm here, girls. And I actually didn't like how this looked on the thing. So there is sort of a reasoning why I stopped, because as soon as I saw it, I didn't like the way it looked. So just go in already. Now they're all covered in glue. It's a bit of an issue. Okay, so I'm going to stamp a jar and I'm going to put it in the background. So I'm going to stamp a jar, put it in the background, and then that will make me much happier. So I had this extra piece for a reason, and we're going to see if we can just leave it at that. Put the lid on. Okay. Sorry, still pondering here. I know it's not going to totally enclose it, but it is going to be better than what we had, and then all the take your pick tool, and I will colour it in a pool party. Okay, grab my pool party blend in light and colour this in so it looks like a glass jar. So it's got that colour, it's not stark white, if that makes any sense. And then I will redo the backing. So I'm not being particular, not putting in any light and shade, just making sure there is colour everywhere. Right, and we thought we were going so well. Okay, now this is pretty much just going to sit okay. These two bits don't want to go in. Okay. Now I just want to position this over just a smidge. Okay, so it doesn't completely enclose it, but it certainly does do what I wanted it to do. Okay, that piece will be perfect. So there are perfect. Look at that. Our butterflies are in there. Great. And I love how we've got that glass back. Great, great, great. Okay. Problem fixed. Pair of scissors. Let's get moving. Hello, Angie. It will cover it, Jamie. I made it work. I can't. I couldn't, Jamie. And it worked. Okay, right. Done, done, done. Rubbish. That can go over there. Scissors over here. Lids on and things everywhere. Although I'm now considering changing the colour of my background. What I might do is very quickly check my catalogue and see if it tells me what colours are in the for every season. I'm thinking I might go Just Jade instead. I'm thinking those are Just Jade because Just Jade is in the colours, sorry. Just Jade is in the colours of the paper here. Now let me go to the accessories at the back. Just Jade, clear and Just Jade. So I'll just change tact. This is what happens when things don't go our way, isn't it? Okay. Do I want the wood grain? I think the wood grain on the wood grain looks a bit naff. Right. thinking I might actually go the polka dot. Because then it's not so, yeah, those colours work heaps better. Hey, thanks Karen. Look, I'm trying, I'm just making it work. You just got to make it work when things don't go your way. Now this isn't necessarily a colour combo I'd put together, but it's just bringing in the colours in the shake a bit. So that works really well. I love it. It's so cute. I knew the butterflies would go upside down, but that's okay. They at least won't flip over, as Jamie said. So, oh yeah, it does look great with the green. So, what did we say? We said 6.5 by 8.5. I think were my measurements from before. Well, if I, let's just go 8.5. Right. What's the time? Right. That's good. I don't even think I need an extra layer. It's just enough green. It's not too much, it's just enough. And we've got dimension in the dome. The only thing I'm possibly thinking of adding is a tinge of ribbon, possibly, because it needs, although I really think it needs some vellum, just that bridge between the colour and the darkness of, and I'm putting it on a thick Whisper White card base, but it's crying out for some vellum, guys. Vellum scraps. Do I have a big enough piece? This piece might be big enough, and because I'm layering it under, yep, that'll be covered up. Perfect. So I'm going to totally go against what I always do, and I'm just going to stick this down to cover the hole, and then I'm going to trim it from there. You know, it does help if it's at least partially straight. There we go. That's it. Great. So I've used a piece with that in it. It's stuck down. It shouldn't buckle at all. Get the trimmer back down. I have had my heater on here because it was cold. When I walk back in the house, I'm now dying. It's so hot. Right, now let me, going to go for 2 centimeters. And see how we go. It's, well, I can do 1.5 because I've already got this stuck down. I can measure it. Oh, I can't do 1.5. Boo. Yes, can't even do that. Well, I wasn't thinking about this, was I? Can do it that way. And I can't cut a straight line to save my life, guys. Oh, if I do it up here, I can. I should be able to. There we go. Hey, Di, no problems. Oh, look at me getting my head in and everything. It's all happening here today. I can't do it for that one. I just need to mark it. But that is a good idea, Margie, the mini trimmer, but I still think, I don't even know where my, oh yes I do. I still think the catch might get in the way. It's that, it's just that. Oh. Very dirty. Yeah, it's still. Yeah, it's still more than a centimetre. It's like I've got to get another half a centimetre off. Even that side's a touch too much. Tinch. Can someone tell me why I tried to make this card, please? Please just try and... Yeah, a word nearly came out there, guys. Remember how I said Ellen really can't cut a straight line to save her life? This may actually end up being an unmade card because I am ready to scream. This is what happens when you guys change my mind. Not that I'm blaming you. No, neither can I, Karen, and I've already ballsed it up. Like, that is really, really bad. Like, really bad. When all else fails, use a blade. Thanks, Dee, because you know where my brain is right now and it's not in a good place. So, yeah. We're just making it work. I'm not putting a sentiment on this card, just saying. This will be a sentimentless card. I do like it, but it's a pain in my behind because I was trying to be frugal, and that's what gets me for trying to be frugal. Okay, well, at least I've worked out how to now cut with the pen blade in the trimmer. Probably stuff the... Okay. It's as close to done, and the vellum will just be rustic, and that is okay too. Okay, pen blade away, vellum away. I need to put the handle back on this. Okay, handle is back on. That did not have any adverse reactions, which is good. Didn't break anything. Okay, it definitely needed... Don't kill me here, guys, but this has a bodgy edge. Like really bodgy edge. And even a blind man could see this. Okay, almost there. Okay, that is a less bodgy edge now. Oh God, there are bodgy edges everywhere. It's okay, it's handmade, not Hallmark, hey guys. But it really does need a sentiment or something. Or maybe I just need some ribbon. So, do you think we should just... Because if I put on ribbon, that will do it. Do you think I add in the third colour while I get that? Which, do I go the magenta, the jade, or add in this colour here? Can't even find my thick whisper white cardstock. My lordy do. What a day. What a moment. And look, I even have a card base. Green. Okay. So, jade. Okay, I'll grab the jade. Great. Jade, got it. Yeah, that's if I can get the magenta out. Okay. So, jade, magenta. Yep. White. Okay, I can do white too. I'm thinking white to break it up actually. I think they're too matchy. The white will work. Well, actually, I could even be really cute and use... Sorry, let me remove the pin here and use the white polka dot. I think that's really fun. Okay. Obviously got a delivery. Ah, yes. Ah, it's our favourite delivery man. What is it? Is it a Stampin' Up box? Is it a Stampin' Up box? Hopefully it's your port. Right. Right. Have a good long weekend. Right. I've stuck that down. Well, it's not completely stuck, but you get the gist. And then I will do my bow down here. Now, because this is pattern paper, I'm going to tie it around the whole card. I'm going to tie it around the whole card. So, yeah. Just because it'll make it not upside down though. Okay. So you can see there we've got our nice white border, a nice vellum, a nice ribbon bow. David is happily opening his port, which is awesome. And then I think we are all good and can call this card done and forgotten about for a little bit, I think. I'm also trying to go out with my husband, and I don't think what we planned is actually going to happen, unfortunately, because of my comedy of errors here. I think if I hadn't have done the jar, yeah, it's okay. I'm just disappointed I can't do what I wanted to do with him. Sorry, I've just got to find my... I've fallen down, no doubt. Yeah. Sorry, just standing up. Finding here. Yeah, the polka dot tulle is perfect because it's there, it matches the polka dots, but it's not too much. So I just wanted to hold that because doing this with this ribbon, it's very soft and it is a bit hard to hold on to everything, but super duper easy to tie. And you don't have to get a perfect knot because you're going to lose, you're going to lose the structure of your knot anyway. Okay, take this out because it's causing me all kinds of pain here. Okay, this doesn't even want to pull back through. Okay, there we go. Let's try and pull this one. Okay, we've lost it a little bit. I just don't want a huge... I don't want huge loops, but that's just what I'm trying to do. Okay, and it's upside down, but do you know I have a fix for that too. Okay, so taking that off, and what I'm actually going to do is slide this off the card and put it back on the card so it's right way around. So you just bend your card, put it back on, and then my tails are sitting in the right spot. Haha, there's a good hack for you. Okay, so let me trim this end and I will go through what we have used. So there we go, card done finally. So I have used jar of flowers, butterfly Gala with all the bits missing. At least they're all clean and I can put them straight away. Okay, jar of flowers, butterfly Gala. I have used the butterfly duet and I have used the jar punch. We have also used the flowers for every season gems, and we used the in color. Now this is called the in color paper, and I am doing a swap with all the patterns of these papers. So, and I've also used the ribbon, which is the tulle ribbon. So if you want to order any of these, please, oh, and the shakers, yes, thanks Jay, and the mason jar shakers. So if you want to be a part of a paper share, you'll get a sheet, I think a sheet of all the patterns and colours that's in our current colour families, and I'm also doing a designer series paper share, and that's for all of us in Australia. So yeah, that's what I've used. We got there. I do like the card. It's just I had to go around the long way, but that's okay. I love the butterflies in there. Like, really, they're super duper cute. Super duper cute. And I did use all the blends as well. I'll pop those up the top. I used all the blends as well, just for some simple, easy colouring. So yes, need any help, please ask questions. I can tell you what not to do when making this card. How about that? I'll tell you what not to do, and that'll make it easier for you. But at least you've seen what not to do, and now you can make it the easy way. So have an amazing weekend. It's a 3-day long weekend here in Australia. So I will see you guys on Tuesday with more ideas. Chat then. Bye.